Well, hello, this is Kent. I'm out at my cabin, my camper here, and I'm just checking things out. I left here 2 days ago, and I decided that was enough. And this is the way things are looking. I just got things all cleaned up. And I've got 2 mouse traps, a regular trap and a glue trap. I've got another one in the other room there, a regular snap trap. This is the freezer. I've got a little bit of extra peanut butter. I thought that would be a safe place to store it. And the fridge is doing fine. It's over 30 degrees in there, so but I wiped it out because I had to leave it half thawed when I left. And I cleared a little bit of moisture off of this window, and this one was okay. And then this one, I took the Reflectix insulation off of those 2 windows. And in here, I pulled the Reflectix off of these 2 windows here, and that one is fine. It cleared off. This one is a little bit foggy. I'd put shrink film on that one, and I don't think I'm going to do that again because it just doesn't work out. This one in back here is probably a little bit foggy too, but it's well, you can't see the window, but just so it doesn't bring moisture inside. And so I just wanted to make sure things were in good shape here. And the deal with the mice, you know, if there was going to be mice in here, they probably would have gotten in while I was staying out here. So I wanted to double check for any sign that they got in while I was out here, which they didn't. I didn't think so, but boy, you don't want to skimp on looking out for that because they can make a heck of a mess, and they can destroy a lot of a person's goods, you know, things they got out here. They can chew up so much stuff and make so much trouble that now I'll feel comfortable. I'll come back a few times this winter and double check on things. This blind here is a real bugger. Doesn't like to come down. I'll leave it up for now. I don't know. I guess the person should just buy new ones. They probably just wear out eventually. But yeah, it's a fairly cool day, and I was real happy with the 8 nights that I spent out here. And I posted the first video. Well, I posted and then I pulled it down. Another video was doing pretty good. I didn't want to hurt its you know, hurt the number of views that I get on another video by posting a new one. So I posted it first, and then I looked, and it's like, okay, people are really enjoying that video. I better back off and wait another day. It should be about another day, and then I'll post the first video on this camping trip here. So yeah, I'm feeling good, and sure glad I made it out here because it's something that was on my mind for quite a while. Probably since last year when I was out here. I got to do that again. But yeah, I'm going to let winter take over. Oh, we should go for a short walk in the woods. I'm always looking at the woods here because I'm thinking about doing some major brush cutting next year. And I'm just kind of scoping out the areas to see how much trouble it will be. But we could take a short walk into the woods, and then that would be, it'd make for a few minutes on this video, if not another one. So I'll leave the camper like this, but I'm going to shut the electricity down. All I got to do to shut all every light off is just pull this or push it. Shuts all the electricity down, so then you don't have to worry about forgetting one light switch. Yeah, let's go for a little short walk. Yeah. Here it is, 17th of December, and there's no snow, so that's pretty neat. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, I got a few minutes. We can just go for a short walk. Maybe we'll jump a deer. Yeah. And next week, I got plans for working on my fish house. I've got a wheeled fish house that I put out on the lake. This lake, or Lake of the Woods. And this is a real thick woods here. It's a couple weeks ago I was out here, and I was walking right by here. I think it was about right here, and I looked in there, and there was a white rabbit, kind of a scraggly looking white, but it's just staring at me, and I looked at it thinking, is that real? You know, it looked kind of comical just sitting there staring at me. So I walked by and I came back and he was still there, and I thought, I'm going to jump him. So I stood here, and then finally I moved a little bit towards him and he jumped. That thing took off through the woods, and he made one real big leap, and I could see for sure that he was, what do you call him, the type of rabbit that the Canadian lynx eat. Not jackrabbit, but snowshoe hare. It was definitely a snowshoe hare. The size of his feet was just huge. So they can survive in the winter running on top of the snow, and they can get away from a lot of predators with them big long feet. So yeah, I'd like to take all this brush down, clear it all out. I've done it once or twice with the brush saw, but I was thinking of getting a motorized brush saw and doing it. It'd be kind of nice to be able to see and walk into the woods. Not the greatest for some habitat, but I think it'd be pretty nice for myself at least. Yeah. Yeah, there's some... See, this here would all be open if I brushed it. That'd be wide open. You can see the big popple trees. They fall over. They start falling over when they get that big. Like these two here. Well, most of them here, they're about the age where they'll start falling over. They're just the end of their life. Get that big. But no rabbits around right now. A lot of brush. Yeah, that brush saw I'm looking at, it's made by DR. I could go over all this brush. I could probably go over that tree right there and cut all them branches off it, so lay it right down. It'd be kind of fun job doing it too. Well, let's get back to the trailer. It's gonna be just about out of battery, or out of, well, yeah, battery end. This video will clip to a new video in just a couple of minutes. So, but I wanted to make one last video. I kind of left abruptly there. What was it? Thursday? Yeah, I think it was Thursday. It rained the night before, and it was still kind of wet out. And I just decided, you know, it's time to leave. And it was a pretty long, hard process, all the packing, because I'd accumulated a lot of my stuff out here that needed to be brought home. So I didn't take a video of that process, but and then I got home, and then the packing begins again. You know, unpacking and putting away stuff. It was a very long day of moving in, but I got it done, and it felt real good to be back in my house, sleep better, and you're always fighting the temperature in the winter camping in a camper. It's hard to get it set in a good way that maintains the heat real nice. So, and it just kind of gets to you, the feeling of being cold. Anyways, there's the camper and the car. Got my old school bus there. But it was a fun camp out here, and I'll probably do it again next year. Thanks for coming along, and for sure like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and I'm planning on doing more. I said I'm bringing my fish house out, getting it ready. I'm going to try a night out on the lake in my fish house. That'll be a fun camp out.